You guys, so sunny. It is so sunny, like I can finally wear normal jackets to come to school. Anyways, I'm going to the mall. I want to go get some things that I'll show you guys when I come back. But I'm hurrying up. I still have classes today though. I still have classes. It's currently like 2:32. My next class is by 4 o'clock, so I just want to quickly go to the mall to get, I think like either like I want to get like perfume and something else. I managed my perfume since last year, so yeah. Talk to you guys when I come back. Guys, I'm so happy that the sun is out. Like, can you see? You guys can tell like I'm a summer baby. Like, I really am a summer baby. And I was born in spring. May 6th. I was born in spring, and I think that's why I really like the sun compared to other people. I think it's majorly like that. I think people that are born in winter like winter. Most people shall, but like people that are born in summer like summer. People that are born in spring like spring. Because I don't really like summer, because when it gets like extremely hot. But then I like this in between weather, like in between winter and summer. Which is actually spring, right? So I think that's why I like spring. I was born in spring. But yeah, I'm just happy because of the sun. And they said they were on the weather stuff, they were like, no, there's not going to be sun today, but I guess they're wrong. There's actually sun. So
at the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today? If the answer is yes, and you do that for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how much better are you going to be? Are you getting better every single day? That's the question. And it's just taking small steps. You don't try to get it all done in one day, in 1 week, in 1 year. It's the process of getting better every day and doing that for a period of years that then create the masterpiece.
Yeah. Absolutely. How have you been able to, in your life, see past the cloud of emotion to actually execute on things? Because I think what we were speaking about earlier, this challenge that young people have today, everyone has today, of just so much information, so much cloud of emotion, so many feelings, so much childhood baggage that you're bringing. Like, how have you always cut through that and execute them?
You know, what I try to do is just try to be still and understand that things come and go. Emotions come and go. The important thing is to accept them all, to embrace them all, and then you can choose to do with them what you want versus being controlled by emotion. You know, a lot of times I've seen players, even myself, you know, when I was younger, being consumed by a particular fear, and to the point where you're saying, okay, nah, it's not good to feel fear. I shouldn't be nervous in this situation right now. And it does nothing but grow. Versus stepping back and saying, yeah, I am nervous about the situation. Yeah, I am fearful about the situation. Well, what am I afraid of? And then you kind of unpack it. And then it gives you the ability to look at it for really what it is, which is nothing more than your imagination running its course, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Because what you're saying is that when you're dealing with something, it's almost like, how can I get to the root of it?
Yeah.
Because sometimes what we're dealing with, like you're saying, it's an imagination, an illusion. It's not really...
It's not really a thing, you know. Like you think about game-winning shots or game-winning free throws, and people go to the free throw line and they're nervous about it. Well, what are you really nervous about? If you unpack that, okay, you're nervous that you're going to miss the shot. All right, so you miss the shot, then what happens? People are going to be embarrassed. You're going to be embarrassed because thousands of people, millions of people see you miss the shot. All right, and then what? People are going to talk bad about you. Okay. Right, and so you're looking at it and go, are those things even important? You know what I mean? If that is my fear, like what is, you worried about letting your teammates down? Okay, have you let them down before? Oh, I'm sure, in practice and things of that nature, right? They're still there.
Yeah.
You know? And so when you're able to unpack it, you kind of look at it for what it is, which is really nothing.
Yeah, I love that, breaking it down. I think that's so important. I think everyone who's listening and watching right now, next time you're facing a fear, next time you're going against something, do that. Like literally unpack it. Don't just settle for your first answer, because the first answer is rarely the right one.
Yeah, don't hide from it. You know, you got to be able to look at it and, you know, and deal with it head on.
Yeah, I love that.
First, how widely are skin whitening products available in Canada and and also at the work. And how do you relate this issue to your culture? Which story of the video surprised or did not surprise you? Why? So it is more beginning, question. And then there is a very specific Nivea.
Is fueled by a rising middle class, especially in the Asia Pacific region, which has the biggest share of the cosmetics market. But these products and the message.
And then as you could see, in certain context, lighter skin, actually in the context of South Korea as well, working outside the field, of course you are more exposed to the sun, for example. So that idea of lighter skin is a higher status in global industry. The lighter skin, higher class, and higher racial, the status is all working together. I want you to think about, and then try to find some example, is commodity racism. You know what commodity, right? So soap.
Product.
For some people, it might be just a neutral product, commodity. So think about those examples. So soap is a great example. Any example that you can actually think about? The commodity racism? Maybe it looks just a commercial product. However, certain forms of racial ideas behind it. Any example? Commodity racism?
Relaxer? I mean, there's this thing called relaxer that we have. Yeah, in Africa, like you put it on your hair to straighten your hair. I mean, to like make your hair straight.
Right.
Yeah.
So why then there are certain products like relaxer, the straight, the hair, right? Then there is some idea that straight hair is more beautiful or more appropriate in some cases. Yeah, I think that's a good example. What else? What would be another commodity example of commodity racism? Yeah.
I don't know if this counts, but like some makeup brands only like create lighter skin color like for foundation, just like really light skin tones, but don't accommodate darker colors. A lot of the time, there's like Rihanna's brand Fenty does like creates a big range of shades. From like all kinds, but then a lot of brands will just do light shades. So I don't know.
I think that really counts, right? Like like you are using foundation, like how it is catering to certain types of color. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I know it's changed nowadays, but like back, the early 2000s or the 90s, like Barbie, like just being light skin, blonde hair, perfect woman,
Right. It is like many of children's products. For doll and all those things, yeah. Any other? Yeah.
Just on this one, Band-Aids. Band-Aids.
Band-Aids.
Because they're not like usually made for like a lighter white skin. So I know now Band-Aids are made in a variety of different shades, so you can wear them comfortably.
Okay.
For a long time, it was just a lighter skin tone color for like the average white
like
person.
the ballet
so
shoes.
Interesting to think about average white person, right? So that will be the key to find your own example.
I've
Yeah.
actually seen a lot about Band-Aids being like just one skin tone, and then now only recently are they changing it to different skins. I've heard about that a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing with the band-aids, but then I think I see this online often from ballet students. I think ballet shoes.
Ballet shoes.
Yeah, and wigs too. Like wigs, hair wigs.
Hair wigs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, actually you are giving really like great example. So now from
Oh God. Yes, you should. Anyway, so you guys, I'm just coming back from school. I just finished classes, sociology class, as you guys just saw, and that was an interesting class. That was quite an interesting class. hopefully you guys can hear me over the sound of the cars. But that was an interesting class, and that's sociology. So that's sociology class, and I really am not an arts person. Like I don't really like art courses and stuff. I mean, like science girl. I've always been a science girl and stuff like that. But I decided to take sociology. Like I took it my winter semester last year, and I decided to take it this fall, and it has been an interesting class, especially like Angie Young, the lecturer. She's so good, she's so accommodating, and also she's very like friendly and stuff like that. She's Korean which is another thing that I like about her. Like she's Korean, and I love Korea. Like I love the culture and everything. You guys know I love K-drama and stuff like that. But aside from that, like I felt like that topic that we did in class today was very interesting. It's titled something beauty standards, something I think beauty and whiteness or something like that. Sure. I'll put it to topic here. And basically what he was just saying was that like I never knew, right? That's the reason why I like sociology, because I feel like it makes me learn a lot. It makes me learn a lot, right? Like these are topics that I would never have googled on my own, or even thought to like, let's or even be like inquisitive about. But then imagine, like I didn't know, right? God, I wish this car stopped coming. So I didn't know that products are marketed like differently in different places to suit the advertising companies, so let's say selfish interest. So like I didn't know that like now in Canada, or like in countries that are predominantly white, Nivea products are marketed as like they're just marketed as like normal products, like normal cream and stuff like that. But then in places where you have predominantly black people, like in countries where you have, or continents where you have predominantly black people, Nivea products are marketed as things like as whitening agents. Like, do you get? It was very, very eye-opening, right? To see that. And there was even like this video that we watched, right? The girl, like there was this little girl, and this guy, like, this interviewer was talking to her, and they were like, there was this sheet of paper that had like different skin tones, like they printed out like different emojis, right? Different emojis with different skin tones, and they asked like the small girl, I think she was like, let's say 4 or 5. They asked her like, which skin tone do you want? She now picked like the white one because she was brown, right? So she now picked like the white one, and then the interviewer asked her like, why do you want that one? And she was like, oh, I don't know, like because it's fine now, stuff like that. And he was like, so why didn't you pick the black one, or the dark one, or the brown one? And she was like, she doesn't know, like she was like, for some reason she just prefers the white one. She didn't know like why she was picking the white one. And this was actually what she said. She was like, brown is nasty. That's what this small girl said, this small black girl said. And I don't know, just looking at it, right, like I just thought about how in Africa and in Nigeria, most of our beauty products actually are whitening skincare products, and most of these products actually contain like things that are like, in the video we watched, they sent they bought like 100 products, picked out the popular ones from them, sent them to the lab to be tested, and most of them contain things like hydroquinone, which is actually bleach. Like that's what is in like bleaching. That's the chemical in bleaching agents. Let's say like bleaching agents, yeah. So hydroquinone is actually the major chemical in like bleaching agents, and like this is like what is in what people use to bleach their skin in beauty products that are marketed as like whitening products and stuff like that. And so there was like hydroquinone and some other things, mercury, things that are not supposed to be on the skin, right? And it was just very, very terrible, like seeing this thing and I don't even think that people are aware. And what we were even saying was that, like, there was this statistics that was so shocking to me, right? That they were like, if two people have like the same educational background, right? If two people have the same educational background or educational like qualification, the person who is lighter has the more tendency to get the job much more than the person who has a darker skin, which is very, very sad. Like, that's very, very sad. I found that very, very sad, but that's like reality. And we're even saying that, like, because of that, like, whiteness is seen as supreme, whiteness is seen as better, whiteness is seen as, like, you know, right? But like, we're even saying that even if people knew about it, right, even if people become aware of these things, so like, even if we told people about these issues that are being caused by these like bleaching creams and things like that, like, some people will still not like mind, right? Because of like the way the system is set up, like, the discrimination is in the system itself, right? So if you know at the back of your mind that, okay, if I look lighter, I will have the tendency to get this job, like the tendency to get this job is going to be much higher for me if I look whiter and stuff like that. And I know that, okay, even if this thing is doing like harm to my skin, I don't mind the harm it's doing, so far as like, well, I get the job so that I can have more money, so I can be more wealthy and stuff like that. Like, it's just a vicious cycle. Sociology just opens your mind to like a lot. I didn't know I was going to like sociology. I don't like arts. I don't like arts at all, but like, sociology is interesting, and I would recommend, like, even if you're not doing like me, I'm doing sciences, but then take something like sociology. Take sociology, especially if you're at Terry. I recommend take sociology. And with Angie Young, like, she's very, very good with the subject. And because we always have like a lot of class discussions, her classes are majorly like class discussions basically, and then she just like explains, but then we have discussions among ourselves, and then she now asks us for our opinions, like the things that we discussed in our groups and stuff like that. So I would recommend that you take sociology if you're interested. It's very, very interesting. You guys like heard the previous video, like the things that were being said in class. That's very, very interesting topic. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. I need to go home. I have chemistry tests tomorrow to read for, and I'm not next tomorrow also to prepare for. So yeah, I need to go. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was thinking. Ish. Okay, hi you guys, so I'm back, and I don't know if you guys can see me clearly. I'm trying to use the natural light in my room. Yes, because like, it's spring now. As you guys saw the sun, obviously it's spring, and I actually walked back home because like, I wanted to enjoy the sun. You guys know how I've been complaining of the cold, and yeah, what was I saying? My mind just drifted now. So yes, I just got back home a few minutes ago, about 20 minutes ago, and yeah, you guys also saw that I went to the mall. So I wanted to get, like I said, perfume, and I wanted to get like 2 pairs of like, I wanted to get a pair of jean shorts. So that's like 2 jean shorts for summer, like summer, and just like stuff like this. But I don't know, this one is a little bit cropped, if you guys can see, so I have to wear something high-waisted to combat that, right? But I wanted to get something that's like a top that comes down, something I can actually tuck in, right, that I can wear with the jean shorts. Because like, I don't know, I feel like fashion is supposed to balance out not fashion, but like, I feel like when I'm wearing something, like if I'm wearing something like this, I won't wear a low-waisted trouser, right? I will try to like balance the modesty of what I'm wearing. So same thing with like jean shorts, right? If I'm wearing a jean short, because it's short, I will try to cover my upper body like a lot. I'll probably wear long sleeve, or I won't wear like, I can't wear like something cropped with a jean short, do you get? So I just try to like balance it like that. And if I'm wearing something like this, if I'm wearing something that is like sleeveless, right, I wouldn't wear this with a jean short, right? I wouldn't wear this with a short or something. I would wear it with like long sleeve, like trousers, so like it just balances out. Like I don't look very what's it called? I don't look like immodest, right? And I also don't look too. Anyways, did go to the mall as you saw, and I said, "Oh, let's go and get perfume." Right? Aside from the shorts, I wanted to get perfume. I didn't end up getting the shorts because like the shorts were too tight for me. I don't know. I just felt like they were too tight, and they were the right length, right? But and again, I didn't want, but let's say, what do you call those things? Skinny shorts. Like I wanted baggy. That's the word. I wanted baggy shorts, right? Wanted them like as shorts. I wanted baggy shorts. So, but the shorts were skinny shorts. So I was just like, I didn't want to compromise. I didn't want to spend unnecessary money that I don't have. So I was just like, nah, I dropped it. So I tried them about like 4 and I dropped it. And then also like there were some tops that I saw. They're not usually my type of tops. So I was just like, I don't know. I don't want something that I will not be able to wear once it's not summer. Like, do you get? I don't want something I won't be able to wear once it's not summer. And so I just dropped it and ended up just getting my normal type of basics, right? I just got 2 basics and perfume. So this is one that I got. You guys, I always shop from Adin because I feel like they have more of my style, right? Their store is more of like in line with my personal style, right? You have to know your style. I really I think I have put my foot in many waters, or I have tried my feet in many waters, and I always end up coming back to the same style. So yeah, I ended up getting this. I like the color. Like, can you see how? Just look at that. Like my skin, it's so nice. It's so subtle and nice. I like the color so much. Oh my god. Hope I didn't stain with my lipstick. And then I just got black. Black is always a staple. Like I have this in black, but I just got this one as black, right? Yeah. So I can substitute anyone. Yeah, and I was also thinking that they would be really nice with the shorts, right? I was also thinking they would be really nice. They would be really nice with the shorts. Like, imagine just wearing this and a baggy shorts. Like, it would be so nice. But I didn't end up like, you know, getting the shorts. And normally they are like $24.9, but it was on sale for $17. It's not like that is even a reasonable price, but it's better than buying it at 24. So those are the only 2 things I go for clothing. And just my Bath and Body Works person. Yeah, I stick to my budget. So far as I smell nice, I smell good, that's my own. I don't care whether it's from the market or it's from the wherever it's from, right? And then I got this fragrance because it's so nice. You guys, let me tell you about this fragrance. So I was where I work, like I work in a hotel, right, as a housekeeper. And so you guys, actually housekeeping has taught me a lot of things about myself. I'm trying to be fast because I have a test to read for tomorrow, chemistry, and I haven't started practicing like the important part for that test. So housekeeping has actually taught me a lot about myself, like especially like my preferences and just like, I don't know, things I just never really would have thought about. And so I was cleaning one day. I entered the room to clean, and usually the first thing I notice, I don't know, as a person, the first thing I notice about someone is their scent, right? I use scent to recognize people a lot. I don't know if you're around me personally, you probably know about this. Whew. So I recognize people a lot with their scent, and so I entered the room to clean, and this scent just like, whew. I don't know, the bathroom, yeah, I think the person had just gone out or something, but then the bathroom was smelling so nice, like, yeah. And like, I just like, you know, usually people would have their stuff you're not supposed to touch, especially if it's a stay in, like a stay over, right? The person is not checking out, but then the person wants room service. You're not supposed to touch any of their personal stuff. If there's stuff on the bed, like if there are personal items on the bed, you don't lay the bed, just walk around it, like, yeah, clean the table, take out the trash, replace the towels. But if the person actually tells you, oh, they want like full service, even if it's a stay over, you can. Even if there's something on the bed, no, even if they say they want like full service, if the person says they want full service, you can like change the bed sheets and stuff like that. But even if they say they want full service and there's something on the bed, I don't know what I'm explaining, and there is something on the bed, we just like keep a note and say, oh, you know, we can't lay your bed due to, you know, large amount of personal items being on the bed. We have a note that says that, so we just keep it there. If you still want room service, call, and then we'll come back and do the room service. So that's how it works. And so I was saying all that to say this, that when you enter the bathroom, obviously they're like personal items and stuff which you're not supposed to touch. But then I saw this, like when I entered, and I, you know, but this, like, this was the perfume, not perfume, but it's a spray. This was what was there, and I'm like, oh my god, I've seen this at the Bath and Body Works, but this was like long time ago. I think it was like beginning of the year or so. I was just like, oh, really, really nice scent. I didn't know it had like a really nice scent. And I'm like, okay, the next time I'm going to shop for perfumes or something, because perfumes last you for like 3 to 4 months before you do another shopping. I didn't want to buy any unnecessary stuff. And so, because also I was coming into the year, and it was also one of my goals, like no unnecessary shopping, especially online shopping. I haven't done like online shopping this year, praise be to God. So no unnecessary like shopping. And so I was like, okay, next time I'm going to get perfume, I'm going to get it. And funny thing, just 2 days ago or so, 2 days ago, someone told me, you know, recommended this same mist again. I was like, oh yeah, I know it actually, like it smells really nice. Oh, it was my roommate. Yeah, it smells really nice and stuff like that. So today I wanted to get perfume. I had been waiting for my perfume to like finish, because I don't want to buy things when what I have is not already finished. I feel like it's a sign of discontentment, and I was noticing that was beginning to creep in, right? So it was something I was really hard on with myself coming into the year, that, you know, I don't want to spend unnecessarily. If my stuff has not finished, I'm not buying any new one and stuff like that. So yeah, I got it. So it's a really, really nice. I don't like feminine scents. That's the funny thing. I don't like feminine scents, but I think that's why I took note of it, because like, but it is so nice. It's called Into the Night. It's called Into the Night. Yes? Hey! Okay. So I was saying, yes, I don't like feminine scents, but this is really, really nice. That was like it entered my spirit. Because like I was like, oh my god, this scent is so nice. Don't get me wrong, there are other feminine perfumes that are really nice. And then I actually got two. I have never gotten, this is funny thing, you guys, I have never gotten 2 perfumes from at the same time from Bath and Body Works before. Because why? We are on a budget. Right? I've never gotten 2 before, but I was just like, the last time I bought these perfumes, like the first time I bought this perfume, this was the first time I got the perfume from Bath and Body Works. This was the one I got. This mahogany teak wood, right? This was the one I got, and I loved this so much. So that's what made me say that, okay, anytime I want to get perfume, it's always going to be from Bath and Body Works. And so when I got that perfume, it was like $42. That was like the first time I ever came to Canada, which was 2022 of December. This is 2024 March, right? And now these perfumes cost $60, practically $60, $59.5, from $42 to $59.5, which is basically $60. So I'm just like, the next time I'll come now, I'll see it at $60. I just got 2, and yeah, you guys saw the ones I was checking. Like any perfume, I don't go for perfumes that are blue, green, because with scents, right? I don't like feminine scents. Like I'm saying, I don't like feminine scents, and I like strong scents, like masculine scents, because I feel like they last longer. They make female perfumes to like evaporate very like easily, and male perfumes like last longer, because males tend to sweat more, so they need things that can last on them the more. So male perfumes are made to last longer. So that's how we go for masculine scents, and I love it. I don't know, maybe it's because of I love the way my dad smells. Like I love my dad's scent, so I think that's where I got my sense of scent from, or smell from, or preference from. I just love anything that smells like my dad, like masculine, and it's always like spicy. It's never like fresh, right? You know, that's what I was like. The green and blue perfumes I was looking at, I really never go close to that area, but I just wanted to smell them to see if like they'll smell different this time around, but like they always just smell like fresh. There's one I got it for, and he said like it smells like, because I don't know, men will like it. Like I like it. I'm probably going to like if I smell it on someone else, but then I don't want to. have that scent. Like aqua, you just smell fresh, right? The blue and green perfumes always smell like, they smell natural, they smell fresh, they smell, the person said they smell the person I got, you know, the aqua one for, the blue one for, said like it smells like, because I got like, I think the collection or something, and the person said it smells like Aquaman. It smells like when he was done like using it, right? So like the whole thing, right? Like when he came out of the bathroom, he felt like he was Aquaman. And so yeah, it just gives that fresh scent and stuff like that, which is not bad at all, like which is not bad. But me, I'm more of a spicy person. I like spicy scents, like all this, like I'm someone who would like something like oud, not like strong Arabian oud, but like just, you guys can tell, you can tell that this is a, let me see, this is mahogany and teak wood, right? So like things that have like this oak wood, sandalwood, stuff like that is what I like. So exactly, things that look warm. Thank you, that's the scent I was looking for. I like warm scents, warm spicy scents. I don't like fruity, floral, whatever. I like warm spicy scents, and like things that are usually brown or red, or yeah, things around like with warm colors tend to be like the spicy type of perfumes, right? So oh god, this was the first one I got when I came to Canada. This is actually the first perfume. So when I went back today, I was trying to look for new scents, but I didn't really like the new scents that they had, and so I was just like, should I buy what I like bought before? And I didn't want to buy the one that I was just using, so I was like, this reminded me of when I first came to Canada, and like, I don't know, just in the spirit of spring, I was like, let me get it, because like the scent enticed me and captured me the first time. So I think this is the scent I would always want to have, like just as like on the side. But then this is a new one I decided to try. Yeah, they have like try me out, so you can check out the scent before you buy it, so that you don't buy something that's you go home and you don't like. You don't have to go through the stress of like returning. I'm not even sure they would let you return something like perfume, because obviously you may have used it. Can you see the bottle of this one too? It's kind of like almost the same like color, right? You can tell that like it's warm, it's not blue. It's warm and stuff. Oh my god, it smells like men. It smells like men, like a man. It smells like a group of guys. So nice, so nice. I love male stuff, like male perfumes, male creams, male, like I just feel like it just makes you smell so nice. Like guys always, a lot of guys always smell, not all of them, but like guys smell nice. The ones that know how to smell nice, like my father. So beautiful. So yeah, I'm so glad. And so yeah, I need to I need to go away from my chemistry test. I'll see you guys in next. I'll see you guys wherever that content is. Bye.